Hey guys, so I just want to pause the vlog here to let you know of 2 new dossier perfumes I have for winter. These scents are perfect. So if you guys have never heard of dossier, it is basically a alternative to luxury fragrances, and they basically sell fragrance dupes for luxury perfumes at a fraction of the price. So the 2 that I have here today are Ambery Saffron, and this is a dupe for the Baccarat Rouge 540. I'm sure you guys have seen this all over the internet, but this dupe is spot on. It smells amazing, and I cannot wait to wear this into the winter season. The next one I have is Oriental Tobacco, and this is a scent inspired by Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanilla. So wintry, perfect for these colder months. I just wanted to share these with you guys. They are perfect for this time of year. Definitely check Ambery Saffron out. Out of the 2, this one is definitely the one that I would recommend, but I'm always wearing dossier perfumes, always getting compliments. So I'll leave all the information down below if you want to check them out. You can also use my discount code. I will leave it right here on the screen if you want to try it out for yourself. And let's get back to the vlog. Hey guys, so I guess it's time I finally talk in this vlog. Let me turn this heat off. I'm gonna turn it off because I don't want it blowing this whole time. I have a very old school radiator in my apartment. That's why it just like makes that hissing noise. But also, if you're not interested in hearing about the books that I've read and my review of them, then you can just skip ahead. I'm gonna leave the timestamp here if you don't care and you don't want to listen about this. Why do I have to over-explain that? I am here with a book review. I wanted to review basically all the books that I've read in 2021, give my thoughts, and potentially give you guys good recommendations. You guys love my book reviews, and you guys have highly requested this, and I love that because I'm definitely a reader, obviously. I mean, this is insane. I think I read 23 books in 2021. My goal for 2022 is to get to 50. That's a little unrealistic, so if I hit 30, I'm gonna be happy. But I'm the type of person that just loves to read as opposed to watching a movie. I just always have been a reader. Ever since I was very young, I feel like I always was reading as a hobby, so yeah. Anyways. There's no specific order. I actually am going to put a screenshot here of all the books that I've read in 2021 so that you guys can screenshot it. I also will leave everything listed down below so that if you want to screenshot that, it's easy for you. One other thing I'll mention is I like to buy my books off of thrift books, second sale, and Amazon are my top 3 places to buy my books from. So I'm just going to refer to this photo. So how we're gonna do this is I'm gonna rate it 1 to 5, 5 being that I like highly recommend, like you have to read this, you have to add it to your list. Anyways, first we have Something in the Water. I've read a lot of mystery novels this previous year, and I feel like I was really expecting more from the ending, and I was really let down by this one. So I loved the story though. It was a very quick and easy read. How many pages? This is like 350 pages. I think I read it in like 2 or 3 sittings and really liked it. I felt like this one specifically, it was so detailed. I feel like I transported to like where this took place. So this one is a good one. I recommend this. So I'm gonna give you a 4.3 on this one. The next one I have is The Authenticity Project, and I swear that I've watched a movie similar to this by Claire Pooley, and It's about a little green notebook that is passed around to a bunch of different people, and they each write in the notebook, and you can like see everyone's different life perspective. So it was definitely like a cute story, a different way to look at life, I guess. I wasn't a huge fan of this. Like normally I gauge my books like if I just want to pick it up immediately and like get through the whole thing, and this one I didn't really grab that much, so I would give this one like a 3. This one I just added in. I'm currently trying to read this one, but for some reason I cannot get through it. I'm like a quarter of the way through it. I've read other books and stopped reading this one. So it's called A Slow Fire Burning. I don't know if they have a movie on this one for some reason. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but yeah. Slow Fire Burning by Paula Hawkins. I guess I'll have to update you guys whenever I do finish this, because I'm gonna have to finish it. It's also the same author of The Girl on the Train. That one's a very popular book. If you guys have read this one, please let me know down below. Should I waste my time? Life is short. We can't be wasting our time reading books that we don't like. The next one is In 5 Years. This is definitely a pulls at your heartstrings type of book. I read this in literally a day, like a couple sittings. Super easy read. It takes place in New York. I obviously always prefer that just because I live here, and it just feels a little more personal. So I also feel like this was kind of overhyped. I would give this like a 3.8, 4. It was good, but also sad. Ooh, Verity. This is a book that I recommend to everybody. Like this is like the top of mind all the time. Like if someone needs a good book to read, it's this one. I am obsessed with this one. Loved it. Colleen Hoover is one of my favorite authors. Also, another book, like the top 2 books that I love of all time is this one and The Silent Patient. The Silent Patient is #1 in my book. I thoroughly enjoyed that book from start to finish. I just like devoured every sentence in that book. It was so good. So if I can recommend one book throughout this entire segment, please read The Silent Patient. It's so good. My personal taste of books is more like mystery novel. I'm not into like the love stories, so like I said, Colleen Hoover, I love her as an author, but this book, Confess, this was a good, like kind of a love story, a little mystery, not really, but I feel like Colleen Hoover, a lot of times she leans towards like teenage love stories, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Maybe if I was younger I would like that, but this was interesting, a good like buffer kind of book. Like if you're just trying to hit a reading goal, I would recommend this one. So Confess by Colleen Hoover, simple, easy read. She's a really good author. Highly recommend you guys check her out. I would give this one obviously a 5. Silent Patient, I would give it a 10. And then Confess, I honestly 3.9 for this one. The next one is Every Last Secret. Loved this one. This one's like a thriller mystery. Really good. The author is A.R. Torre, and I just really enjoyed it. Oh my god, I'm not rating these. Oh my god. Every Last Secret, I would say 4.3. Can't be giving out all 5s, you know? Untamed by Glennon Doyle. Now this book was so hyped up. It was great, don't get me wrong. I really liked it, but I don't know, I think the hype of things just really somehow makes me disappointed when I actually read a book. Like I thought this book was going to change my life, and like the first 2 chapters I was like, wow, this is incredible. The point of view was very much from her point of view of life, and I was thinking of it as more of a self-help book, which it's kind of like a self-help book from her perspective, so that's why I didn't like it. But I mean, it was overall a really good book. For any woman, I would definitely recommend this, so I would give this one like a 4.2. So to go hand in hand with books that are very overhyped, Malibu Rising. So again, I think, yeah, the ending of this one really just let me down. Beautiful book. I love to have this on my coffee table. It's by Jenkins Reid. But she also, what other book did she write that I'm obsessed with? Why can't I think of, oh, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I don't have that book on hand, but that's another one, top of mind. Top of mind, that is a book that I always recommend. I also just felt like I was transported into the story when I read it. Like that's the major thing when I have books. Like I want to be in the story, and I want to feel like I'm there watching the story unfold. So this one, she is an amazing writer. I thoroughly enjoyed the story, and like her style of writing is very amazing. I think if I lived in California, this would have resonated with me much more, but still a good story. I would do 4.4 on this one. The next one is total favorite of mine. I love this one. This is a self-help book. Again, it's written from her point of view, but I just felt like I resonated with this author more. Like I felt like I was almost nodding my head in agreement as I was reading the book, just because a lot of the points that she brought up I could completely agree with. So this is Buy Yourself the Fucking Lillies by Tara Schuster. I just love this book. I love the cover. Like if I wrote a book, like this is what I would want it to look like. And I loved this one. I would give this one like a 4.9 for sure. Love that one. The next one I have here is A Woman in the Window. This one takes place in New York. They also have a movie on it. I started to watch the movie and it ruined the book for me. So I watched the movie after I read the book and I couldn't even finish the movie. I think I got like a half hour in. I was like, this is nothing compared to what the book is. So love this one. It's really good. I would give this one like a 4.8. I actually think I want to reread this one eventually. So yeah. Next one I have is I Feel Bad About My Neck by Nora Ephron. Loved this. Again, takes place in New York. It's a 60-year-old woman basically telling her life story, and I loved this. Again, it's like, I'm pretty sure this is considered an essay when I was like reading into it. After I read books, I like to Google them and like read forums about them. I don't know, is that weird? Does anyone else do that? I think this is classified as a essay because it's only like 100 pages. Super easy read, really liked this. 4.7, I don't know, it's really hard for me to rate these. These are basically like all books that you should add to your list. Like if you're an avid reader, add them all to your list because they're good. Next one is The Emotional Entrepreneur. I've talked about this book on my channel a lot. Written by Scout Sobel. She is super inspiring to me. She hosts a podcast called Okay Sis, and I love them. It's two girls, they're sisters, and I just love the podcast. I feel like I'm hanging out with friends when I listen to it. So I had to get this book. It definitely resonated with me in terms of like having a YouTube channel in that entrepreneurial aspect, but I could also apply this to everyday life in my career, my 9-to-5. So I would definitely recommend this. It's really interesting. She talks about like mental health and everything, and mental health in business and things like that. So I really liked this one. It was informational. It's nice to take a break from like the mystery novels, you know, fiction, and like read the real life nonfiction stuff. So I would give this one like 4.5. So I'm going to go through now. Let me look at this photo. Oh, what the heck? Oh my god. Okay, now that all my books fell off the shelf, I totally forgot that I read these books too. So I have these two books, The Wife Between Us and An Anonymous Girl by Greer, Hendricks, and Sarah Pekkanen. Loved The Wife Between Us. 4.7, it was great. An Anonymous Girl, also loved the storyline. This one, the story kind of reminded me of The Silent Patient in a way, but the ending really let me down. And sometimes the endings like really ruin the whole book for me, sometimes. And when I finish this, I'm like, oh my god, I can't really remember that. Oh yeah, this one was, yeah. Both of these together, 4.8. Don't actually hold these ratings to me, just add them to your list. The Perfect Couple. Oh, this one's a good summer read. I did like this, but it's not really coming to mind right now. That was about, what, 6 months ago that I read this, so add it to your list, but I mean, I'll just give it a 4 because I can't really remember it. The Housekeeper, that, another one, is like my top. It's by Natalie Borelli. That one is like a 4.7. Loved that one, really good. I believe it takes place in New York once again. Can I shut up about that? The Good Daughter by Karen Slaughter. So I've read Karen Slaughter books before, liked them, but they were a little too graphic and gory, if you will. And I would be like sitting there cringing as I read it, and I was like, oh. And I'm the type of person that I don't like to watch scary movies. I feel like it really affects my mental state, and it like messes with my energy. I don't know, is that weird? That book, The Good Daughter, it was so gory and I tried to push through it. I actually threw the book in the trash. It like fell apart and I couldn't finish it because it was just too much for me. So Karen Slaughter, read at your own risk. The last one I have on this list that I haven't mentioned, and that's because I got rid of the book, is Where the Crawdads Sing. That's a book that I feel like everyone and their mother has recommended it to me, and I couldn't get through it. I was reading other books and grabbing other books before I could even finish Where the Crawdads Sing. I think it took me like 2 months to get through that book. The writing style of it, it's written in like an accent or something, so that was like kind of frustrating to read in my opinion. The story overall is really good. It's like a coming of age story, and it's like interesting to see like the hardships of the main character and everything, and I really enjoyed that part of it, but I'm glad I read it. Very, very, very intricate details of nature, which I'm like not really a fan of. Like if you're a nature person, you'll love that book, but for me, it wasn't a hit. The Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes, another like self-help. I would say it's like a autobiography. Is that the right word? That one was good. Again, people raved about that book to me. I don't even know if I finished it all the way through. The overall message of the book is really good, so like I'm not even gonna rate that one. So that covers everything that I've read this year. Last thing is the book that I'm currently reading. I've mentioned this in my vlogs before. This is The Perfect Child by Lucinda Berry, and I'm a little bit over halfway with it and I really like it. So I will definitely keep you guys posted on what I think of it when I'm finished, but so far so good. Definitely something that I want to grab for at nighttime when I'm reading. So I hope you guys enjoyed these recommendations. Also, please leave down below in the comments your favorite book of all time. It just has to be one, or if you have more. I can always take all the recommendations. I also have a Goodreads. If you just type in my first and last name, you should be able to find me on there. I have a ton of books on my want to read list. I'm always open to your recommendations, so if you could leave them down below, please do. And if you've read any of these, let me know your thoughts. Would love to hear. So yeah, now that that's over with, we can get back to the vlog where I'm actually chatting with you guys. So today I worked out and everything. It's been really busy with work this week. That's why I haven't been really like chatting here. Tonight I have a dentist appointment at a place called Tend. So to me, in my opinion, it's like a millennial type of dentist office. The experience of booking my appointment, seamless, incredible. I'm very excited for this. So I will try to take you guys along. We'll see how this goes. I've never been to a Tend before, but I always get ads on TikTok for Tend. So I guess we'll see. Experience. They give you like this little bag with your toothbrush, toothpaste in it. You go in, brush your teeth, wash your hands, sit down. The whole experience was beautiful. Also, when you're laying down in the chair, they have a TV screen on the ceiling so you can watch Netflix while you're getting your teeth cleaned. Total distraction, and I'm telling you guys, I'm never gonna go to another dentist. This is not sponsored, but it definitely sounds like it is. The people too, like the doctor was a sweetheart. Like they were my age, we were like chatting it up. So great. It was like I was hanging out with friends. That was so nice. So I was prescribed this special toothpaste because I have a problem area in my mouth. Way too much information, but so I had to go to CVS and pick up special toothpaste, and I bought this lip gloss from Revlon. Typically I really like Revlon lip glosses. I really want to add like more bright pinks to my collection. So let's see how this looks. Also, I extreme coupon this and it was literally $2. So if you're not doing that at CVS, like, what are you doing? Just for like a nice little pop of pink. Ooh, I like this. It's a Revlon Super Lustrous Gloss in the shade 210 Pinkissimo. Pretty good. Pretty good. We've had a great night. You know, Thursday, it's Thursday. Great night. I need to cook dinner, I think. I was like starving and now I'm not all of a sudden, which is like really weird. But guess I'm gonna start cooking. I am going home tomorrow, so I'm not sure if I'll be vlogging. Probably not, but we'll see. I guess I'll bring my camera home, play it by ear, see how I'm feeling. But yeah, should be nice to go home, get a real breath of fresh air in Pennsylvania. And that's it. Since I love recommending things on my channel, you should probably get this lip gloss, guys. I just opened this seltzer, the watermelon kiwi flavor. It's so good. So I'm back. I received these chlorophyll detox shots. I've been taking these healthy shots for quite some time now, so figured I would give these a try. It's a green apple flavor. Typically I do drink chlorophyll every day, so I also got this detox drops. These are natural. The company is Chloroglow. So we're gonna just try this. I want to take one of these shots because I am traveling home today, so just looking to cleanse the insides here. So typically I do drink chlorophyll daily. I do notice benefits. It's very detoxifying. I feel like it's an internal deodorant. I just feel like it helps with overall inflammation. There's so many health benefits to it. So just drinking it daily and adding a few drops into my water, I do notice a difference. I just feel like healthier. Ooh, so this is exactly what you'd think it would taste like. It tastes like green apple and chlorophyll mixed together, concentrated into a shot. It's very good. So with these chlorophyll drops, I feel like there's so many out there on the market and I'm always open to trying new ones. I also feel like this just encourages me to drink an extra glass of water per day, so that's a great bonus. Sorry for my heater in the background. Also, again, as I was rudely interrupted. Also, just want to mention, this is not sponsored. I genuinely drink chlorophyll on a regular basis. I love it. It gives me energy. You can do your own research, but I just wanted to share. Also, a major thing with chlorophyll is I feel like it really helps with my skin. The more that I drink it, the more I notice that my skin is just clearer. I think that's also because I'm drinking more water than even normal, so I'm just like adding in an extra glass. But try this and add it to your routine. I think it's really beneficial. I've been doing this before it was popular. I say this all the time, but I've been drinking chlorophyll for like 5 years now. And I feel like it just got popular like 2 or 3 years ago. So I'm like ahead of the trends. I had someone like ring my doorbell, so I ran down and got a package and that's what it was. But can we believe it snowed out today? Like, holy crap. I was a little worried thinking that I need to turn this off. It just doesn't want to shut up today. I was thinking that I wasn't going to be able to go home, but the sun is out now and it's actually melting all the snow anyway. I packed this morning. I got up at 6 a.m. and I packed a bag. I literally am only bringing one duffel bag home with me. Wait till you see this. So I'm going home for the entire weekend and this is all I'm bringing. This is it. Just this small duffel bag. Honestly, this is the lightest I've ever packed going away ever. because normally I always just overpack no matter what. But I'm just being realistic and honest with myself and being like, I'm not gonna be wearing jeans when I'm home. Honestly, probably just going to be wearing this outfit every single day. I'm gonna be wearing this when I come back to the city on Sunday, so there's no reason to like bring more. I'll probably do laundry, like wash these tomorrow when I'm home, so not a big deal. So also like shower stuff, I don't really need that much of. I'm just gonna use whatever my mom has at home. But yeah, just working on cleaning up my apartment before I leave. Obviously working too. Oh, last thing, the reason I'm even chatting today is because I received an email from Tend and they were asking me to write a review. You know how they like email you sometimes to prompt you to write a review of your experience. So obviously I had such a positive experience that I wanted to leave a review. So I clicked on it and I found out that once you fill out the survey, they give you a code and you can refer your friends. So I was like, why not just share this with you guys, because I was raving about it and I want you guys to try it if you have a Tend in your area. So there's a link down below. This is not sponsored at all, by the way. Like literally any of you guys can also refer your friends and get an Amazon, I think it's an Amazon gift card, or $25, whatever it is, it's $25 free. So if you click the link down below, you can get a $25 Amazon coupon, but it has to be through the link that I provided. So then if you get 25, I get 50. Like, this is great. So also if you refer your friends, you'll get 50 and they'll get 25. Does that make sense? So wanted to share that with you guys. Obviously not sponsored at all. I just had a great experience, and I feel like the dentist can be a rather not so great experience sometimes, so definitely recommend that. I'll shut up about it now. I'm done talking about it. With that being said, I think I'm gonna end off the vlog here. Maybe not vlog for the rest of the weekend. Honestly, since I'm going home, I'm gonna be spending time with family, probably not gonna be wanting to take my camera out. I'm not even probably gonna be wearing makeup even though I packed it. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Also, don't forget to subscribe down below before you go. Bye.